Hey everyone, Amanda here with Moses and Me Card Company. Today I'm going to show you the cards we created using the Simon Says Stamp Limited Edition 2021 Valentine's Day card kit. But first let's briefly just look and see what we got in the kit. Starting with the cardstock, we got some red holographic cardstock from Simon Says Stamp. We also get a sheet of the Nina Solar White 80 pound, the Nina Desert Storm 80 pound, Simon Says Stamp Black in 100 pound, and Simon Says Stamp Cotton Candy in 100 pound. We also get some envelopes. We get a Cotton Candy Slimline envelope, and we also get some gift card envelopes in Schoolhouse Red. And then we get 2 in Vellum. And we also get some other envelopes in Schoolhouse Red and white. The next thing is the pattern paper. This is the 6x6 paper pad from Echo Park called Cupid and Company, and it's got a bunch of fun holiday imagery, very traditional Valentine's Day colors and patterns, lots of hearts, lots of flowers. There's that. We also get a 6x6 stencil called Hot Lips. I think my lips are upside down. There you go. So that'll be fun to create with. For the stencil, they sent us some Pebbles and Company gold glitter to use. So I look forward to that. We also get a distress marker in Fired Brick from Ranger, as well as a die. This is the Heart Arrow die from Simon Says Stamp. There's also the 6x8 stamp set called For My Sweet, and you see it's got a lot of chocolates and lips and hearts, so that's kind of fun. It's a nice little stamp set. I'm going to put that there. And then last, well, we also get some gift bags, but I'm probably not going to use those, but I'll show them to you guys. So you get 4 of these large gift bags that you can stamp on or decorate. And then we also get some Heidi Swap word stickers. These are like a magenta or a hot pink, and they've got gold lettering on them. So those are really pretty. Look forward to using those. And then lastly, we get some ephemera pieces that coordinate with the Cupid and Company Echo Park paper pad. So those will be fun to kind of get out and use and just make our card making life a little easier. So there you have it. I look forward to showing you guys the cards that we create using this kit this month. But this one was kind of a struggle for me, so here we go. For card number 1, I of course used very little from the card kit. I was kind of struggling initially, but I did use some of the ephemera that we got from the kit, and that was probably about it. I of course used some black cardstock from Simon Says Stamp, and this is Schoolhouse Red card set from Simon Says Stamp, and I used some washi glitter tape that I had, as well as some clay hearts that were in my stash. The stamp set that I used for this card is from, so you can see it says I Adore You, and I've got that little cherub that is stamped. That is from the stamp set that we got in last year's card called Be My Valentine. And you'll see this is also a 6x8 stamp set with a Valentine theme. So I grabbed that little cherub from here, and there's the I Adore You stamp that I used in my heart. I also used on this card Lawn Fawn's, this is called their XOXO backdrop. So that's what I used to cut out the background there to give that kind of interest and extra detail back there. So there we have card number 1. So nothing too fancy, nothing too crazy yet. For card number 2, I just used some more of the pattern paper that we got in the card kit, as well as a sentiment from the card kit. And of course some of the cardstock that we got in the card kit. Now I did pull in some of Simon Says Stamp, their holographic silver paper to kind of give this is the heart and arrow die that we got in the kit. Just to kind of fill in, I guess, the quiver or whatever that piece is, just to give it a little bit more interest. I brought in some more clay hearts that I have in my stash, as well as I used one of the Heidi Swap word stickers that we also got, and I put this on some white cardstock so it wasn't translucent, and then mounted that on some foam tape. And I mounted this sentiment on some foam tape, as well as I die cut out the heart arrow several times so that it's got a little bit of dimension as well. And then I added a little bit of Wink of Stella to it, so it's got a little bit of sparkle. So there's card number 2. That one was really easy and just kind of came together fast. It was just kind of fun to create a card. So for card number 3, I brought in some of the, I wanted to use that stencil that we got, that 6x6 hot lip stencil. And I brought in some Nouveau Glimmer paste from my stash. This is in the color Pink Oval. I'm sorry, Pink Opal. Oval doesn't make any sense. But it's a real pretty shimmery kind of pink color, as you can see. And I just did that on top of the doll pink that we got in the card kit. I used some more of that holographic silver paper to cut out that heart and arrow, and then I also cut out the middle of it on some of that doll pink color and just stamped an XOXO, which is from another stamp set that I also used in this card making adventure. This is from the Love Greetings mix. As you can see, it's got a whole bunch of different greetings and just different things. So I pulled in that XOXO from there. And then of course the Love You is from the stamp set that came in the kit. And I just used some of my Cloud 9, this is Cloud 9 embossing powder to stamp out the Love You on some black cardstock. And then of course I colored it in with some Wink of Stella just to give it a little bit more sparkle, and used 3 clay hearts down the side. So there we have card number 3. For card number 4, I'm going to scooch these over so we can kind of fit in another one here. For card number 4, I used some of the red holographic cardstock that we got in the card kit, which was really pretty, and just mounted that on some black Simon Says stamp cardstock. I used again the Lawn Fawn XOXO backdrop to kind of give that a little bit of interest, and some of the pattern paper in the kit. And I stamped the Kiss Me and the lips from the stamp set that we got in the kit. And I embossed the Kiss Me in white, and I embossed the lips in some Nouveau embossing powder, and this is in Crimson Gloss. This is not, I wish it was a little bit redder, but it still turned out okay. So it does look like red lips. So there you have card number 4. For card number 5, I just used some of the pattern paper that we got in the kit, as well as some glitter tape that I have in my stash. And this is one of the ephemera pieces that we got in the card kit, and I just put some Doodlebug. These are their shape sprinkles called Baby Hearts. They had some cute little red hearts in there that I just put along the side. And mounted that on some black cardstock from Simon Says Stamp. And there you have card number 4. That one was really fast and easy. And then for card number 5, I used some of that beautiful red holographic cardstock that we got in the kit. And this is a die that I have in my stash. This is also from Simon Says Stamp, called Floating Hearts. I cut that out of that pretty holographic paper. I used a Lawn Fawn heart, which is also cut out in that pretty holographic paper. And then I used one of the Happy Valentine's Day hearts from this Love Greeting mix. That's this guy right there. I just stamped that on some white cardstock and fussy cut it out, which of course is a labor of love for me because I really don't like to fussy cut. And then the I Love You was stamped on some black cardstock. That was from the card kit as well, that stamp set that we got. And I just heat embossed it in white so it matched this sentiment. And there you have card number 5. And also, I don't know if you can tell in the video or not, this black cardstock behind the background, I used an embossing folder from Spellbinders. This is the I Heart embossing folder, and it's just a bunch of little hearts kind of there on the background. So it just gives it a little bit of extra detail and texture. So that is card number, what did I say we were on? 5? 6. I'm sorry, we're on card number 6. Oh boy. For card number 7, I have in my stash a Doodlebug Pop. This is the Doodlebug Pen and Pal Doodle Pop. It's a really cute little typewriter there. And I just used some of the doll pink cardstock that we got in the stamp set from the card kit and just kind of made a little bit of a background paper that included that envelope and just the XO. I kind of thought they looked a little bit like typewriter font. And then some striped paper that I have in my stash. Again, these are the hearts from Doodlebug. These are the baby heart shape sprinkles. And then I, of course, stamped out I Love You More Each Day. That was again from the Love Greetings mix. It's this stamp right here, and it kind of looked to me like a little bit of a typewriter font. So I thought that went really well with that one. Initially I had stamped it just on the card itself, but it didn't look that great after I was done with it. Alright, so moving right along. For card number 8, I had another Doodle Pop shape sprinkle, or no, I'm sorry, there's just Doodle Pops. In my stash, this is called the Sweetheart Doodle Pop, and it's just some chocolates. I took some of the pattern papers that we had in the card kit, and I cut a heart, again using a Lawn Fawn heart that I have in my stash. I wonder if I can find the name of that real quick for you guys. Oh yeah, it's these hearts right here. These are the hearts that I use. The Lacy Heart Stackables, and they die cut out a really pretty heart that's got this little border on it. That's real pretty. So all of this was the pattern paper that we got in the kit. I mounted that on some of the silver holographic cardstock that I have in my stash from Simon Says Stamp. And I used the stamp set for the You Are the Sweetest. I thought that went really well with the box of chocolates. And then again, I added a Doodlebug Baby Heart shape sprinkle. I thought that looked really pretty. And so there you have the 8 cards that we created using the Simon Says Stamp 2021 Valentine specialty card kit called For My Sweet. I hope you guys enjoyed the 8 cards that I created, and I'm looking forward to making a few more Valentine's Day cards using my February 2021 card kit from Simon Says Stamp. So I hope you guys will tune into that. Again, thank you so much. I really appreciate all of y'all watching my videos and just supporting me. So thanks so much, and I hope that y'all are doing well, and we'll chat with you soon.